Taeyang, your husband had been restless all day. His man had whispered to him that you might be seeing another man, and though he never showed it, that thought had burning a hole through his chest. He had even sent one of his men to follow you to make sure because if it was true, he didn't know what he would do. By evening, he stepped into the kitchen and frozen. You were there, hair tied back, sleeves rolled up, and cutting the veggie on the counter. For a second, he just stared. Something about it felt too normal, too warm, almost dangerous for a man like him. Why are you here? Where are all the maids? You glanced up and settled, but smiling faintly. I sent them away. I wanted to do this for you. Something in his chest tightened. He moved closer, his sharp eyes following your hands. You're cutting them too small. You frowned, lowering the knife. I thought smaller piece cook better. Then took the knife from your hand, his touch brushing yours. Next time, let me do it. For the first time in weeks, you laughed softly, and for the first time in years, he almost smiled back. The heaviness in him began to lift, and then his phone buzzed. He glanced at your screen. It was a message from his secretary. Boss, you were right. She's seeing a man. Attached proved below. His heart stopped. He opened the picture, and there you were with the man, shopping bags in your hands, and his hand brushing yours. The warmth from the moment ago turned into ice. He turned the phone, placing it harshly on the counter in the front of you. Who is he? Is this you? Or some AI track? Your throat went dry. You didn't speak because you were not allowed to say it. That who that man was. Taeyang. Don't scare me. I know it's not you. Obviously, why would you go with him every day after your university and get gifts? Taeyang, listen to me first. Don't lie to me. Just answer me. It's me. His chest heaved as if every word ripped him apart. I hate being married to you. I was a heartless man all my life. But for you, I tried. I thought you changed me, and this is what I got. Get out of my house. And then he stormed out, leaving behind the wreckage of broken glasses and shattered trust. You stood frozen, your hand trembling, and your chest ached. The glass shattered against the wall as Jungkook stormed out of the house, his chest burning with rage. He didn't wait for your explanation and didn't look back for your pale face. The rain had already begun outside when he stepped into his car, his fist tightening around the steering wheel. He drove straight to a private where the world knew better than to disturb him. Bottle after bottle lined in the table. He drank until the throat was dry, but the fire in his chest wouldn't die. It's me. Your voice hunting him. Every time he replayed it, his jaw tightened, clenched. Why, Brian? But then thunder roared outside, shaking the glass window of the bar. He frozen mid drink. You You hated storms. He remembered the way you flinched when the sky cracked, and the way your hands trembled when light lit the night. You once whispered, I can't sleep during storms, and I got scared. The glass slipped from his hand, and he grabbed his coat and rushed out of. into the rain. By the time he reached the mansion again, his clothes were soaked, his head were heavy, but his chest pulled him straight to the room and then he heard it. Broken cries. You were trying to silence them but muffling your sobs into a pillow. But for him, every sound was like a knife to his chest. He leaned his back against the door and sliding down slowly, the cold one pressed against him as he closed his eyes. For a while, he just sat there. But when your cries finally quieted, he pushed the door open carefully. There you were, curled up into the floor, fast asleep, your cheeks wet with tears. He crouched down, staring at you even after all his anger. His heart twisted painfully. Why does it hurt so much to see you like this? If I hate you. Without thinking, he scooped you into his arm. You stared faintly but didn't awake. He laid you gently on the bed and pulled the blanket over you. For a long time he stood there watching your face in the dim light. His finger almost reached to brush the hair from your cheeks, but he stopped himself. Don't make me be quiet, please. And then he left the room, the storm still ringing outside. Morning sunlight slipped through the curtains, but the house felt colder than ever. You walked into the dining room, heart pounding, hoping to see him, hoping he looked at you just once. He was already there, sitting on the table with coffee in his hands. His face was unreadable, his eyes fixed on the paper in the front of him. You gathered your courage and stepped closer. Think, please, let me talk. He didn't look up. He took another sip of the coffee. If you were not even there, your throat tightened. You reached out and your voice trembling. It's not what you think. Please believe me. Finally, his eyes lifted. Then tell me the truth. Why you were getting gifts from him every day? Why you met him every single day? You frozen. I can't tell you. His hand clenched around the cup. His jaw tightened. He stood, pushed his chair back harshly. How can I trust you when you won't even tell me? Your chest ached at his words. You stepped forward, desperate. Because I swear I didn't betray you. He cut you off, his voice breaking into the anger again. Enough. I didn't want to hear it. And with that, he walked away, leaving you standing there, your hands trembling, your voice trapped in your throat. The breakfast in the table remained untouched. He went straight to his office, but as he slammed the door, his sister got startled, who was sitting on his chair. What are you doing here? I came to surprise you, but Opa, are you alright? What happened? He didn't answer right away. He pulled out his phone with shaking hands and unlocked the message from his secretary. The picture glued on the screen, and your figure standing beside another man in the mall, a bag in your hand. Look at this. That man, the bag in her hand. Tell me, how the hell am I supposed to believe she's not cheating on me? His voice cracked on the last word. His sister leaned forward and confusion flashing in her eyes. "Uh, Pa, this is not what you think. Don't protect her. She admitted. She said it. It was her. Wait, you didn't understand. That man, that's my boyfriend. What did you say? That's my boyfriend, Oppa. He's the one who give her those gifts. It's not for her, it's for me. She only take them because he can't give me directly. I told her not to tell anyone yet because I was not ready to tell you. You mean all this time? She was protecting me. She never betrayed you, never. Ryan would never do that to you, Pa. What have I done to her? Oh my god. And then he saw you. You were in the bedroom, your back turned, folding clothes into your suitcase with trembling hands, and your shoulders shook as a silent tear slid down your cheeks. For a moment, he didn't move, the slide piercing straight through him. The same woman he had accused, yelled at. And finally, he spoke. Vian. You frozen, your hands clenched the fabric tightly, and you didn't turn. Why you didn't tell me it was my sister's boyfriend? Your breath hitched, slowly you turned, and the tear filled your eyes, meeting his thin chest tightened painfully. He moved closer, almost falling on his knees. And I should have trusted you. I should have listened. Instead, I heard you. Sarah told me to not to tell you about it to anyone. She told me you hate me being married to me.